What's up, chat? How you guys doing? This is episode or entry. Actually, let me go on YouTube right now. I think this is actually number one. I think. I think. I think. I think. I think this is number one officially. Yep, this is entry number one of my diary, journal, video vlog. I'm not a vlogger. I want to vlog. The idea of vlogging sounds fun, but I'm sure it's like pretty stressful. But like I said in that video, I don't be doing much. Well, I take that back. And I need to stop saying that because this week and last week, I have been very busy. I have been a lot of filming, a lot of family stuff. See, the thing about doing these, it's a matter of deciding or discerning on what to share and what not to share. I gotta stop saying or if you didn't see it, I would encourage you to go watch the video before this, the one that says a conversation about Jaquan. Yeah, that's the thumbnail. That video is me, talk about some traumatic experience as a child and how it affected my life and stuff. So I would encourage you to watch that. I sent it to some people in my life, like the closest people to me. First, I gotta stop saying I sent it to them first so they could like know about it. And what I'll say is this is not a unique experience. And I talked to my dad, well, stepdad, for the context of the video, so you know who I'm talking about. And just putting this out, I mentioned at the end of that video that I feel vulnerable. I feel naked, like in the middle of a football field, but I also feel liberated. And I feel like that sharing that publicly and I guess removing the veil, for the lack of a better word, I'm not gonna say fixed. I probably shouldn't lean back while I'm recording. I wouldn't say it has fixed anything. I will say it has granted me space to take this weight off my shoulder and move and maneuver, like not having this thing that I've been holding on to for, at this point, like 20 years. And yeah, so I'm still working through that. Like when it comes to healing or like getting past something, there's the like wound healing part, and then there's the like rewiring your brain on how to live after that thing. So that's what phase we're in. What else has been going on? A lot of family stuff. Like my family is like because like, granted, me, my younger brother, and my parents live together. Like me and my younger brother still live with our parents, and our older sister. I have a other sister, but for the sake of this, my older sister, she lives about an hour south of us. So we've been trying to make a conscious effort to like be intentional with. Whoops. They've been trying to make a conscious effort on being intentional with, just seeing, talking to each other, telling each other we love each other and stuff like that. And, just like doing simple stuff, just like eating dinner as a family, at least, even if it is just once a month. Not once a month, once a week. And that's been cool. Filming. I've been filming a lot of stuff lately. Or the last week. 2 weeks. Week and a half. Well, at this point, week and a half. Oh boy, I almost did again and just said oh boy, whatever. There's two things. Well, for the sake of them not even being like promoted yet, I'm not going to mention what they are. But there's one thing that myself and a friend of mine and family, yeah, myself and a team. Well, it's essentially the same people working on different projects. One is a. I'm not going to spoil stuff or talk about things too early. Just one is like a creative project, the other is a professional project. And also, if you watched my how I succeeded as an artist in 2025 video, I mentioned something about like in terms of being creative, I like made like and I made a bunch of stuff, but in terms of like financially, I made like a total of $1,000 over 2025, like specifically based on like creativity stuff. That is specifically that. Today, March 5th, I have made that in a week. Not even a week. In like 2 days, 3 days. And I don't say that to brag. I just say that to like provide context where it's like, how do I want to phrase this? I say that to say it's a little unsettling, and I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe it's trauma. I don't know. To be like once you, because I've been outside of the like 9 to 5 system for this would be for 2 years, for 2 years and 2 months, and I've like made money making stuff, but just making like a couple $1,000s over the course of a few days for doing something I love and like care about and work. I've actually been doing the work to do it is an unsettling feeling. I'm not sure why, but I am prayerful that I am like my prayer this morning because I received some money this morning, and my prayer was or is that I just be a good steward of my relationships. Like, first, I want to be a good steward of like my finances and my relationships and my creativity. I just like, let me slow down. My ultimate goal is to be a good steward of everything that comes into my hands and mind. Like all my ideas, relationships, money, whatever it is, whatever I possess, I want to be a good steward of it. I want to manage it well. I want to manage it in like, I guess for the lack of a better word, I want to invest in every area of my life and there be a healthy return on the investment. Not the scamming, if you invest this, you'll have a 30% return in like 60 days. No. I want like these investments that you like invest and you're pouring into it, but over like the course of 6 months, over the year, you begin to see like the increments of said investment, and then you look down the line 5 years from now, what seemed like a small investment at the beginning is now like tripled, quadrupled in profit. And I want to make it clear, like, this isn't about money. Like, I have learned, or I came to the realization, like, over a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago, that I've been like, by the grace of God, I have like my life has been sustained for these last couple years since I left my job, and it's like, why would I be so hesitant, reserved, and like when it comes to finances and stuff? Because like if I was good without it, I shouldn't have to, if I was good with spare infrequent income or whatever, why would I hold on so tight to it now that it's like coming in? Like, if it goes, it goes. I would rather it go for me, like, believing in something than me just like holding on to it. Like, there's this old analogy, like, if you hold on to something too tight, if you hold your hand closed, like, what's in there is staying in and nothing new can come out. So now I'm not saying that to I'm just like gonna be like blowing money on stuff all willy nilly. Like, there's some stuff I've wanted for a while, and even now that I have the capacity to get it, it's like, do I really need this? Do I really want this? Is now a good time to do this? And I just want to be wise when it comes to it. Wise, not so like reserved and closed off with it. That should make sense. But yeah, I have a busy weekend. And what I love about being busy, and I'm going to wrap this up because I feel like I've been rambling, but what I love about being busy now is that I'm busy doing the things that I care about. Busy filming, busy editing, busy photographing, busy coming up with ideas, busy writing. Yeah. I was sick last week too. Yeah, I was sick last week. My sickness, I'm not gonna share that. That's not important how I was sick, but I do feel better this week. Yeah. And yeah, that's all I got on entry number 1. What am I gonna title this? This episode can be called, not episode, this entry can be called Life Update, Increase in Income or Finances. And anyway, bye.